Brick. So everybody. All right. Share this. So switch accounts. Switch account. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Just darn it. Fuck. I don't know why it does that. Okay, well everybody's in here. Yeah, so yeah, Ralph was arrested. Here, let me go live on Odyssey really quick too. Just okay, we're still live on Odyssey, I guess. Or maybe we never stopped. I don't know. Big Post says, Pauly, first take drugs, then your life, please. No. Yeah, so I guess it's a problem streaming during the day. I guess it pissed everybody off. So I guess I'm gonna have to go later. I didn't know it was such a big deal. It's like, holy shit. And yes, I still live with my folks, and the reason is because I fucked up my life. I got addicted to drugs, screwed up my life, and was convinced to move out here because, you know, oh, it's gonna be great for you. You're gonna move out here. No, it's just, it hasn't been great out here. You know. So that's it. Medicare Fembot says stream when you want to. Big Post says you streamed earlier, Pauly, and I didn't get a notification. No, I was going to go live. I had a stream all planned. I thought it would be fine to stream right now, but apparently that's not the case. I'm down here in a fucking basement, in a corner of the house. I don't know how that's a problem. Maybe I need to put up soundproofing. I don't fucking know. I guess the walls are thin or something. I don't know. Von Festus says Ralph arrested for meth. Yeah, I heard about that. I think he's been let go. He went live on his channel. So Carl Schwartz says basement dwellers rise up. Thanks, buddy. Hey Cub, good to see you. Big Shot says none on YouTube can hear you. What do you mean? Yeah, they can. Some egg foam and build wood frames. KMF says, hey, at least you don't live in a van down by the river. I would be fine living in a van, especially as a single guy. I'd be fine living in a van, honestly, as long as I got an internet connection and I got money, like in the bank, like working a job. It ain't no thing. Oil Drillin says, what's up, Pauly in chat? So I was just addressing everything really quick. Shrimp says, love you, man. Inbox me if you need to talk. Hey, appreciate it. So yeah, that's all. Steve Johnson says, I'm on YouTube too, and I hear you. Yeah, I don't know why Big Shot said that. Oh, because you're not on YouTube. Okay, gotcha. Joe says, I'm the same, Pauly. It's all good, man. Live in my girl's parents' garage. Life happens, bro. Oh, for Medicare Fembot, you didn't have to do this. Thank you. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Let's see. I'll read out your chat because it goes away too quick. I think. Okay, let's refresh the page really quick here. Medicare Fembot says the walls thin enough. They hear you catching these bills. Also, how's Medicare looking? I need input. It looks good. It looks good. I kind of like the metal theme that you kind of went with for the font. It was pretty sick. I get that you're trying to kind of make it your own, and so that's it feels like it's your own versus just like a carbon copy. Like if I was trying to revive a site, I would just probably do a carbon copy. But you're adding your own flair to it, so I think that's pretty cool. So Yeah, you don't, no, you guys, you don't need to donate. It's okay. Thank you, Medicare Fembot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I had a whole Beardson stream planned. We might still do it later. I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to my family now, because now they're going to be all bitching at me and pissed off and all this other shit. So now I got to talk to them. Yes, I still live with family because, like I said, I fucked up my life because I did drugs. I ended up becoming a burnout. Had to move back in with my folks. I was fine where I was at, but I have as time goes on, I have a sinking feeling that the reason I was asked to move out here was for two reasons. One, because they did think it would be good for me, but also I think there was other motives. I think the other motive was to get my sister back into the place that I was staying at, because she was like couch surfing basically. And then I think the other reason was to get a friend of theirs who they let move in here out of here. So that's what I think has been going on. Carl Schwartz says, "Stop donating $100 a stream to Kino Casino." I've only done a few donations to places here and there. I didn't even donate to the last Kino Casino. I mean, they're just killing it. They're killing it. They're doing really good. Most of the time when people send me a dono, I usually most of the time when people send me a dono, I just usually send it right back to somebody else. Usually a smaller channel. So that's typically what I do. Guy Burns says, "Family is all you got." That's true. However, just because what was the saying in recovery? I'm trying to remember. They may be your family, but we can choose who stays. Boom. Right there. So they may be your family, but you can choose who stays in your life. And if they're toxic, you cut them out. Good Senator says, "Sorry for all the hard times, man." Hey, no worries. Like I said, I thought myself moving out here would be a good thing. I should have listened to my doctor. Maybe tried to hammer things out between me and my sister so she'd have a more stable place to stay. I don't know. I just think, because of my past, she couldn't trust me anymore, which is understandable. So, Very Erect Post says, "Pauly, I'm 35, live with my mom after divorce. Dude, I'll be moving soon, but I know what it's like to feel this way. The Lord should be your rock. Pauly, stand on him." Hey, thank you. Thank you for that. I think that was Very Large Posts, I think. Just want to make sure I got it right. No, yeah. God is your refuge. Absolutely. Yeah, Very Erect Posts. Okay, not very large. Very Erect. It's kind of a funny name. So yeah, there you go. Baba Yaga says, "Everything works itself out in time. Just keep focusing on being a decent person." I try to. So like I said, I might stream later tonight. I just don't know when. I wanted to do the Beardson stream. Maybe we could save it for tomorrow. I don't know. Or maybe we'll do it later tonight. I got to see how things go now. So yeah, that's it. That's all that happened. That's why we didn't do the stream. Also, I boomered up the beginning. That was kind of rough. I boomered up the beginning. So it's because okay, let me explain how this happened. So I bought these headphones and they're decent. Like, they sound decent. They're not as good as my Logitech, but they sound decent. But the problem is the cord gets tangled. Like, it winds itself into knots. So I have to straighten it out constantly. So I was doing that. I was straightening it out. Then when I plugged it back in, I thought I broke it from straightening the cord out. And so that's why I was scrambling to figure out what was going wrong. I found out what was wrong. I didn't plug it back in all the way. I thought I had plugged it back in all the way. And that's what happened. So that's why my audio was all screwed up. So then I tried using my wireless headset, and that was all screwed up. And so it kind of threw off the whole beginning of the stream. Angry Marine Yet says you must be smoking up the 11K sub money. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so when you see a donation on screen, that's somebody putting in their information and sending me something. I'm not monetized. I've never been monetized on YouTube. The only reason I ever tried to monetize was so I could get a line to YouTube, so I could dispute things. But they don't give a shit. They haven't given a shit, in a long time. The last time they probably gave a shit about creators was in 2013. Let's be real. Because if you notice, a lot of edgier, more popular YouTubers stopped making content around 2013. And a couple of people that were edgier kept making content past then. But now, you've got to do little tricks to get around it. Steve Johnson says maybe Elon will buy YouTube. I don't know about that. Medicare Fembot says, do you think Jim ever stood up to go pee and forgot to remove the headset and got hit by whiplash? I don't know. I honestly don't know to that. I guess there's a stream of him playing with Jade on stream. I haven't gone looking for that, but I guess that exists. I didn't even want to see the Ralph sex tape, and somebody tagged me on Twitter, and so I unfortunately had to see it. I saw like it started auto playing. I saw like 4 seconds, and I was like, ah, and I didn't block the person because they've tagged me in other things that I've retweeted, but still, I was just like, God, I did not want to see that. I could have went my whole life without fucking seeing Ethan Ralph fingering a chick's ass. Yeah. Neil Pope says, it's for research purposes, I swear. I did not want to see it. I avoided it. I like the funny cutout that people made of his belly jiggling back and forth. But I did not want to see the sex tape itself. Jeremy Carroll says, it took about 10 seconds to realize what was even going on the first time. Yeah, I didn't want to see it. But I unfortunately had to see it. K-Dog says, yeah, I stumbled upon the Gunt tape once. I needed to bleach my eyes. Make Auschwitz Great Again says, Pauly, do you want to smell my stink finger? No, I don't. I don't want to smell your stinky poo finger. Although Ethan might take you up on that. You better be careful. Oh, Koof on me. What? Koof on me says, on to bigger and better things, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, Koof on me. You didn't have to do that shit. I was, like I said, I just wanted to do the Beardson stream and laugh at this guy. I just didn't know it was going to turn into a giant freaking fight. Like, just holy shit. It's like, okay, fine, fuck, I'll go live later. I was, I didn't know it'd be such a problem. I'm down in the basement. I don't know how people can hear me down here. I guess I'm just too loud. I don't fucking know. Let's see. Medicare Fembot says, so why was Ralph arrested by the FBI? Carl Schwartz says, you've already made more than Ralph today. Congrats. Hey, thank you, Carl. Which, by the way, yeah, go sub to Carl. He's extremely based. He's banned on YouTube right now. They took down his video that he did of the New York, or no, DC, sorry, the DC subway, New York. That's right, the New York subway shooter. He did a great video on him, and YouTube took it down because they said it's hate speech. It's like, Carl didn't say any hate speech. It was the dude talking all this racist shit. Like, the black dude was just like, he'd go off on Puerto Ricans, and they banned it for hate speech. I was like, oh, that's so gay. That's so gay. I mean, to be fair, they did the same thing to, I think, what was the guy's name? Monkey Jones. I think that was his name, Monkey Jones. He did a video series about Elliot Rodger. They banned him for inciting violence or some shit. They banned his, he just flat out deleted his account. And he wasn't condoning anything Elliot was doing. He was just making a video about it. You know, he was talking about it. They banned him. Mumkey. Oh, okay. Mumkey. Okay, that's his name. Yeah, he did a video series about Elliot Rodger, and I guess he got banned. Where's the clip of Ethan getting arrested? I think Flam has it. Let me go pull it up. Hang on. I'll pull it up really quick. Might as well, since we're here. Like I said, I don't know when I'll be live again. Probably. Oh no, there's a rake back. The rake back is at the same time I'm doing the Beardson stream. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna probably bump it to Wednesday then. I'm probably gonna bump it to Wednesday, but we can watch Ralph getting arrested here. Let me go to Flamenco's channel. Hang on. Now they did let him go. They let Ralph go. Flamenco did an emergency stream because he's always, you know, on top of that drama shit. So here it is. So let me put it up on screen. All right. So they called in a bomb threat on Ethan. So here we go. Where's the audio? Why isn't the audio playing? Hang on a second. What the frick? Is there audio on this clip? I don't hear any audio. Hang on. I thought I fixed my audio issues. Did we not? Give me a second here. Real tech. Oh, you know, it must be speakers. Hang on. There it is. Oh, it's like really quiet. Oh, you know, it might be, hang on, it might be turned down. Give me a second, hang on. It might be turned down, that's why. No, it's all the way up. Holy crap, that's quiet. Okay, it's just his stream then. Yeah, I think it's his stream. I don't think it's me. Here, you know what? We can test the audio levels right now. Hang on. Let's play Baked Alaska Content Spray. Yeah, it's his audio levels. That's what it is. So it's not us. Okay, there we go. See if I can add some gain on it. Yeah, let me see if I can gain it up.
Let's turn this off for me, please.
Yeah, it's not really working.
On camera, is on camera. I don't have anything on me, so. Okay. I don't know what y'all are told, so.
Turn the live stream off, please, sir.
Is it against the law to have this on?
You're going to be detained.
Well, I haven't broken any laws, is what I'm saying.
Well, what were they told? What did y'all
I see somebody in chat saying it's the most exercise he got all year.
There's nothing on you at all. No, you're telling me the truth. Yes. Okay. Taking that? I didn't turn that off. The cops turned that off, by the way.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, Ethan got arrested, but then they let him go. They let him go because, you know, he didn't do anything. I swear I heard the cops say over the radio they found pills in the truck. Maybe they did. They might charge him later. Who knows? But it's just kind of weird that they wouldn't charge him there on the spot. I don't know. Eric Hoffman says, "Holy cow, Pauly is live." Yeah, I went live for a second. Just to kind of address why the stream ended so suddenly. Huge reaction says, "Love you, Fed Frog. Hey, appreciate you." Big Shot says, "No, I was on the beer soy stream." Oh yeah. I ended the stream because I guess I guess I'm too loud. I guess maybe I'll put up soundproofing. Shit, take the donations I got and buy some sound panels. I guess maybe kind of muffle things out. GG says, "Please stream the Kino Casino. Is cringe as fuck. Warski is ruining it." Well, I wasn't really going to stream the Kino Casino. I was going to stream about Beardson. Because, I mean, he's just nuts. Steve Johnson says, "Yeah, do some soundproofing." Yeah, I think that's a plan. Buy some sound panels. Or shit, just make my own. I just need to hang a couple, and that will kill most of the noise in the room. Lord Aragon says, "No hate on Andy." Yeah, I'm fine with Andy. I mean, I know people have problems with him. I know people have problems with PPP. I'm fine with them. It's their show. It's they're killing it. I mean, Jeremy Carroll says, "I can't do Warski, man." Eric Kaufman said, "Did you folks get mad?" Yeah. So I'm gonna have to talk about it. And talk to them. Be like, okay, well, what would be a good time? Like 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night. When is a good time? So that way everybody's happy and there's no problems. Jeremy Carroll says, "I'd pay upwards of $20 if someone could re-upload the Kino stuff and just isolate and remove Warski." Oh my god. Carl Schwartz says, "The stream they laughed about the ring for 2 hours was awful." Okay. Lord Aragon says, "LMAO, Pauly, pipe down in there." No, yeah, I've already told people I still live. I moved back in with my folks because I used to be a burnout druggie. I got clean. And I'm just kind of trying to rebuild my life. That's why I'm restarting my life so late in life. Is because of that shit. Not proud of it. But I don't run from it. I admit it. And I try to do better. Tay AI says, "Amazing." Jesse Lee Peterson. I watched him talk about Nick Fuentes. That was pretty funny. Do an interview with my parents? No. I'm trying to keep them out of the internet shit. It's bad enough that they even know this channel exists. I try to keep internet shit on the internet. I don't try to involve it in my real life. Buds Bunny says, "Hey man, glad you're clean now." Same. I used to think I was a psychopath because I couldn't feel anything. Like the only emotion I felt was like fear and anger. So I used to think I was a psychopath. No, I was just a drug addict. I was a little worried. But my emotions are back. I can feel my feelings. I don't have to drown them out with booze and coke and weed. Boomer improver. Joe says, "I'm going to improve." GG says, "Stream whatever you want. It's your channel if you want." Well, I still want to do the stream on Beardson because it's funny as shit. And I bet the Kino Casino is going to cover one of the things I want to cover, which I was saving kind of for the grand finale. But that's okay. I mean, most of the Beardson content I've covered, they've covered anyway. Nancy Drew says drugs mute your emotions. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They numb you. Finfrog says I'm 12 minutes behind. No. You're okay, Finfrog. I was live for a second and then I went offline. For those, I guess they were worried about noise. So it is what it is, man. Alistair Mycroft says, go back on Coke. Really makes these streams more fun. No. I'm not gonna get back into my drug habit. No. Because I know how that's gonna end. It's either gonna end with me dead or arrested. That's how it's gonna end. So no thank you. I've said no. Actually, no joke. About a year or two ago, I was at a gas station and a guy offered me cocaine and I just said no. I said, thanks, man, but I don't do that stuff anymore. I was able to walk away because I don't want to go back to that because I went through a lot of pain, mental pain, not less physical, but mental. And I do not want to go through that again. So I'm good. PG Veritech says, Coke sucks, overrated. A Big Shot says, maybe they can hear you from the air vent. The frogs are in the walls. Angry Marine Vet says, just become a rapper, then your drug use is justified. Become Eminem, become the real Slim Shady. No. I wouldn't be alive very long. I was having health complications from all the drugs I was doing. I mean, there was a couple of times where I thought I was going to die. Like I had one time where my lungs froze and I couldn't breathe.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Michael Loggins just subscribed. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. You're testing out all my little stream elements things. Yeah, that's Wings of Redemption. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Oh, shit. Okay, Carl Schwartz says, gotta get back to work. Have a good stream, Frogger. I don't know if I'm even going to stream. The rake back is tonight, and honestly, I'm going to have to talk to my family now because they're fucking fuming. So I gotta go take care of that business. So I don't even know if I'm going to stream tonight. But yes, if you noticed here, let me play some of the alerts.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Oh shit, Jay Vickers just subscribed. So yes, as you have seen, a lot of lol cows are interesting to me. Like Wings of Redemption, but he hasn't. To be fair, Wings is kind of boring to watch now because he hasn't had a freak out in a long time. So now people just do compilations of him eating food, and he's big enough. I mean, he did get weight loss surgery, but so a lot of times the trolls will say, "Congratulations on beating the surgery, Richard." It's really sad. In all honesty, I don't really find it funny. So I don't really watch Wings anymore, but he used to have freakouts on stream, and kind of like Beardson. That's why I wanted to bring up Beardson, because he's kind of embodying that 2014, 2015 crazy gamer. That's his whole personality, though. That's all he is. He's just like one of them, like Wings or somebody freaking out on stream. I think that's why Ethan and Beardson have bonded so much, is because they're so alike. They both flip the frick out on stream all the time. Nimraka says Beardson. Yeah, we were going to get into that. There's some rumors around Beardson. We were going to get into all that. I don't know, but like I said, I gotta go talk to them now. Talk to my folks and be like, okay, sorry. I thought it would be fine to go live earlier. What time would you, if I do stream, would you like me to stream at? Steve Johnson says, don't do Fent, kids. It's pretty lethal. Scott Harrell says, good evening, sirs. They're probably mad because I'm noisy, but I'm down in the basement, so it's like I don't know how you can hear me down here. Maybe the walls are thin. Maybe I'm coming up through the vent. I don't know. Maybe I'll put some paper over my vents. Maybe that'll help. Nimraka says, "Bring your parents a chimichanga. They can't be mad at you." Okami says, "Are you still thinking about going back to California?" It's a possibility. Depends on how bad things get here. If things get really bad, I might. I do know there's somebody who will let me stay on their couch. So I do have a place I can go, temporarily until I can get on my feet. Jay Vickers says, "No, California sucks." That's true. It does. It sucks pretty hard. It sucks ass. Especially the area I live in. Medicare Fembot says, "Florida is based Jays." You talking to Jay Vicker? Or are you talking I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, Cali's rough, especially the area that I would have to move back to. It's fucking hell. But I can handle it because I've lived there and I kind of know how to, get around most areas without getting into trouble. So I can do it. Alistair Mycroft says, "Why don't you hang out at Owen Benjamin's farm?" Owen, what, you mean Sargon? Sargon has a farm? Is that where Kraut is? Is Kraut herding Sargon's goats? Is that what he's doing? That's funny. Jay Ray says, "Bro, don't get on your feet in Cali. Texas is better. Cheap taxes, plenty of work." Yeah, but the problem is I don't know anybody out there. So it'll be a lot more difficult. Unless I want to go to a homeless shelter
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Mr. Shez Ornette just subscribed. Thank you. Appreciate that. Holy shit. Jay Ray says, "I can get you work." I don't want to. I don't like. I'll think about it. If it gets bad enough, I'll think about it. Because I know a couple of you that do live in Texas, so I do know a couple of you. So that's a possibility. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. If I needed,
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills,
what
the electric bill, the internet bill. I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
What are you guys doing? This isn't a begathon stream. Fuck. Shit. Well, thank you, old duet. I'm to read what you said. Hang on, let me refresh the page. Shit. I'm not doing that. I'm just. Old duet didn't send a message. So old dude Tim. Hey, thank you, old dude Tim. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it said duet. Old dude Tim, I appreciate it. You don't have to do that, man. Like I said, this wasn't a begathon stream. Otran Fire says, "Stream tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow." Old dude Tim says, "Yo." Let's see. Schnickel Fritz says, "Relay has and North Carolina has many good jobs." K Dawg says, "Cool people simp for Pauly." I appreciate it. No, yeah, I could move out somewhere where it's cheaper. I'm actually in the process of working. So I got my LinkedIn page made. I just need to finish my resume, and then I'm gonna fire it off to multiple companies. And the best part about a lot of these tech jobs is a lot of them are remote, and I can work anywhere. I can work out of a van as long as I have internet. I can work in a trailer. I can work in anywhere I want, move to any state I want. So I'm working on that. Old dude Tim says Colorado sucks. I live here too, Pauly. It's not the, well, I wouldn't say it sucks, but the weather. Actually, the weather's bipolar. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's horrid. Sometimes it's just whatever. The weather here is just can't make up its mind. Eric Kaufman says, "Yeah, Pauly free candy van." No, no, it's not a free candy van. Toxic says Vermont isn't that bad. Very expensive though, and Nazi cops. KC117 says, "Howdy folks, what's going on?" I was just going live for a second to let people know what's going on. So, I think they're done upstairs. I have to go talk to them now. So I'm going to end the stream. I don't know. Let's put it to a poll. Should I go live tonight, or should you all go watch the casino? Here, I'll put it to a poll before we go. Should I? Oh wait, shit. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so here we go. Putting it to a poll. Should I go live later? If I'm still alive tonight, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna end in a murder suicide. I'm gonna be fine. Stream after the casino? Shit, that's like midnight. Actually, it's later than midnight. Sometimes they go to like 1 a.m. I mean, it just depends. It depends on what time they go live. Medicare Fembot says, "I vote not to give the Leafs airtime." Okay. Dos Stein says, #justice for Pauly. What are the women storming the Supreme Court? Oh yeah, Woke is live again, which by the way, here, let me pull that up really quick. Here, I'll show you. Although they might be offline now. They were live earlier today. Okay, so yeah, see, Woke is back. Here, let me pull this up on screen. So the riots might be coming back, guys. So here's Woke. They're live. Riot streams might be back on the menu, everybody. Medicare Fembot says, can you talk a little about the 4chan shooter guy? Jersh only covered his posts. Did he get shot? He didn't get shot by the cops. He shot himself. Actually, Carl did a really good video on it. We watched it. Yeah, he had a Yakub poster on his wall. And so people are wondering if he really wasn't a member of the Nation of Islam and really believed in that stuff, or if he was just shitposting. Nobody knows. Hey, Finfrog, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. TGGB9 says, live if you can. Okay. Well, like I said, you can see they're all upset about Roe v. Wade, and the crowd is gathering. So riot streams may be back on the menu. We'll have to see. Now we just need an African-American man to get wrongfully, or in their minds, wrongfully shot by police, because we know that most of the shootings are justified. There's very rarely are there cop shootings that aren't justified. But when they do happen, I point them out, like the cop in Arizona who wasted that pest control guy. They always pick the worst people that obviously reached for a gun. But yeah, they might be, the riot streams might be back on the menu, it looks like. Namraka says, come on, baby, come on. Big Post says, listening to stream while driving, gang. Hey, I do that too. Like I'll just put it through my Bluetooth speaker and I'll just listen. Like when I'm coming home from work, if there's somebody streaming that I like that's on, I just throw it on. Yeah, I don't fiddle with my phone while I'm driving though. just before I start my drive, I look at who's streaming. And I go, oh yeah, oh Kino Casino's on, or oh yeah, Cog is on, or oh yeah, this person's on, Sour Grapes is on, Dylan in the Details is on. I'll pick somebody. But yeah, you can see they're all out in the streets. They're all marching. Joe says, if you stream tonight, I'm definitely listening while working tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably only be able to go live at a little bit later. So, because like I said, I gotta talk to my folks now, and hopefully things calm down. So, Esoteric Shagism says, why are you disrespecting PPP's time slot? They get way more viewers than me. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I stream when they're streaming. I'm not taking away any viewers. They get like 2,000-3,000 viewers a night. They're fine. It's I actually haven't refreshed their pages, so I don't know what their total numbers are, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2,000, 3,000 viewers a night. I think when Medicare was on with them, what'd they get up to, like 5,000? J Ray says, yeah, but I can't catch you both at the same time. Let's see. Dick Duck says, hope everything goes well, man. Ben says, Starbucks will burn tonight. Esoteric Shagism says, respect the time slot, OBS slave. Well, I'd be the OBS slave, but I do make more at my job. So I was just like, I can't. I'm making more where I work right now. Badger Lou says, hi to all friends in chat and Paulyfrog, and host. All friend frogs in chat and host. Okay, I messed that up. Sorry. Yeah, you can see they're all pissed off about Roe v. Wade, so I don't know what's going to happen. So, Jimbo Can 616 says, rest in peace, AutoZone tonight. Well, I don't know if they're going to set the town on fire. We'll have to see what happens. I don't know. We might have to cancel the Beardson stream and just do a riot stream. I don't know what they're gonna do. Angry Marine Vet, angry. Sorry, I screwed that up. I slurred my words. Angry Marine Vet says, imagine what the babies think about people marching for the right to kill them. Toxic Masculinity says, let the food riots begin. Nancy Drew says, duh, that is one scary thought, but I think you're right. UN workers are helping the immigrants come to U.S. Metal NPC says, we will defend our Walmarts. We love our Walmarts. And our... I was trying to do a We Love Our Cops parody, but I couldn't think of what to come next. Macman says, rest in pepperoni, Little Caesars. The Real Deal says, they're marching to kill babies, blows my mind. Yeah. I mean, that's what they're doing. Billy Hunter says, big ups, Frog. Yeah, right now it looks pretty peaceful, which is good. This is what a protest should be. It shouldn't be people firing guns in the air and shooting people in the streets and killing people and burning down buildings and burning down small towns. This is what a protest should be. And yeah, they're blocking the street and they could get arrested for that, but that's fine. That's a form of civil disobedience, right? You get arrested and then they let you go within a couple hours. So I'd rather see this. This is fine. Even if I don't agree with what they're marching for. GG says, I'm not American, but can't individual states legalize abortion? Yes. So if they overturn Roe v. Wade, then it would go back to states' rights. So meaning that's in certain states it will be legal, in other states it will be illegal, and so that's all it means. Finfrog says a fertilized egg isn't her body; it's a new human. Well, I mean that's what I believe, but they don't believe that. You know, I'm not pro-choice. That said, you know, it is up to the person. I don't agree with their decision. You know, I'm not the one who's gonna have to deal with them. They're gonna have to deal with themselves. And in the afterlife, you know. So, I'm just saying. And German says, I think it's very complicated. It is a very complicated issue. I do believe it is a moral issue, though. Otran Fire says abortions for Moloch. Actually, it's not Moloch. You got that one wrong. It's actually for Baal. So that's Baal. He's the god of child sacrifice. So it's actually an offering to Baal, the spirit of Baal. It's not like they're not saying, you know, when they go get an abortion, unless they really say that, unless they say like, you know, I give this child for you, Baal. You know, it's but it is feeding, I believe, his spirit. You know, so yeah, it's no. It's, you guys don't make jokes about him. I believe in that stuff. Don't make jokes about them. You know, but that's who they're feeding, because he was the god of child sacrifice, and I'm pretty sure he's like a commander in hell, I think, or like a general. So that's who they're whether knowingly or unknowingly, they're feeding his spirit. Autodidact says, damn, Pauly, good to see you, man. Well, I'm not going to be live for much longer because I got to go talk to the family because now we had a fight. So I got to go deal with that. At least I can admit my faults, you know, and I don't try to be morally superior to anybody. You know, like when I was going to talk about all that Beardson stuff, is mainly just to laugh at him. And it's also kind of sad. J Ray says, Baal or Moloch, red or blue, vote now. Joe says, Mortal Kombat. KC117 says, Satanic Bastards. Well, I don't know if well, okay. So Red Pill Gaming TV, which go sub to him, by the way, was talking about, we're all children of God. It's like, kind of. While, yes, we are made in God's image, not all of us are children of God. So, you know, that's, you know, ultimately, God knows the heart. So, like, is Ethan Ralph a Christian? Is Beardson a Christian? My discernment says no, but ultimately, they profess to be one. And so ultimately, that rests at the feet of God. I don't make that judgment call, but I can judge their behavior, and I can make a, you know, pretty safe assumption that they're probably not. Duh says, be respectful to your parents. A kind word turneth away wrath. Hey, thank you, Duh, for that reminder. I appreciate that. No, I didn't mean to cause a fight. Wasn't trying to cause a fight. I was just like, whoa, just kind of caught me off guard. Namraka says, get your parents tacos and cheesecake. I can't. They're on a keto diet. So I can't. Otherwise I would. Metal NPC says, I've actually started going back to church. Last 2 months it's been good. Hey, right on. Autodidact says things are tough. Joe said, I said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. Like the Eminem song. I didn't mean to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Boom, boom. Okami says, are your parents aware of what's coming? Kind of. I mean, I've done all I can. Calvin says, religion, politics, and money are to be avoided in polite conversation. Yeah, typically. Typically, yes. Yeah. But there's certain things that you can talk about. Rosewell says, Ball will run for presidency in 2032. If he does, that's going to be scary as fuck. That's not going to be good. That means demons are walking the earth. Right now they're just in spirit. But when they have physical corporeal forms, or non-corporeal forms, that's not going to be a good day. Will Hustle says, Eye of Sauron 2024. But yeah, you can see all the web cameras are going online. They're really pissed off. We'll see if anything happens. Joe says Q predicted this. Toxic in response says, Q predicted this? ? Is this the storm? We just have to keep trusting the plan. There's only one plan I trust. That's God's plan. I don't trust any other plan. Any plan that comes from, the word of a man. Unless God is using that person, in which case, test the spirits. I mean, if you want to believe in that Q nonsense, I mean, that's up to you. I don't believe in it, but if that's what you believe, that's fine. I've talked to the Q people about this. Believe whatever you want. All right. Well, I'll keep my eye on this. If this gets crazy, if they start looting and burning shit, we'll just do a riot stream instead of Beardson. But right now, it just looks like peaceful protesting that is still peaceful and hasn't gotten violent yet. So, Autodidact says, I'm really sick, Pauly. Oh shit, what's going on? What's going on, man? If you want, send me a DM. I've been sick for about 5 months. Do you have any way to get a hold of me? I mean, you don't have to talk about it in chat if you don't want to. The doctors can't figure it out. Excuse me. I'm sorry, man. Base Retard says, Pauly, have you taken your pills today? You sound off. No, I'm trying to be quiet because I just got into a fight with everybody and I got to go upstairs and talk to everybody in a second. That's all. Autodidact says, I think this is it, man. I'm not sure. Oh, shit, man. Did you want to message me? Here. Give you my email. I'll drop it in chat. There's my email if you wanna hit me up, man. Autodidact says, but the riots were a fucking riot. Thanks, man. Well, I hope that's not the case. I hope this isn't it for you, and that you get to be with us for a little while longer. But if it is, how do you feel about God? Because I am a Christian. I'm not a perfect Christian. I constantly fall short, and there's some days where I beat my chest over my sin. pray that God has mercy on me. You know, but I try, you know. I'm sorry that you're going through this. Ben says Deus Vult. Oh, God has wrath, but that's my job isn't to bring his wrath. Autodidact says, feels good to tell someone I'm getting right with God. I love him. Was never vaxxed. I got COVID in the middle of it, but I've never been the same. Oh shit. Well, good. I'm glad you're getting right with God. You know, Christ is my savior. That's the person that I dedicated my life to. I'm not always the best Christian. I swear I should probably get more right with God because like I really do believe we're getting close to the end. You know, the more I look at what's coming and the world that they want to build, it's like the more I talk to people about it, they're like, didn't they write about this stuff in Revelations? And it's like, yeah. And, you know, it's because I believe that, because I believe God uses people, places, and things, and that even people not of his kingdom or that are childs of God can be used for his ends. Wait, what did you put in chat? I can't read it. It says, what does that say? Autodidact types something, but I can't see it. Paste it. Oh, face holding back tears. I mean, I hope Nancy brought up a good point. It could be long haul COVID. I hope that that's the case and it's not something more serious. Metal NPC says, Pauly, stop being a downer and remember the world has always been collapsing since it's begun. Well, that's true. I mean, we were never promised it would get better. It's true. Noah Paulette says, no Christian is perfect or a good Christian. We are all sinners and must ask for forgiveness. Jesus paid our sin debt with his blood. That's true. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. That doesn't mean you've got a free pass to be an a-hole to people, you know, but or to constantly willfully sin, because it's like, well, are you really repentant? Because you're just like a dog returning to its own vomit over and over again. It's like, are you really repentant? Or are you trying to get back up on the horse and keep moving forward, keep building yourself up? KMF says, he who says he is without sin is a liar. Yes, I'm very, very well aware of that. I am not perfect, nor will I ever be perfect. So there you go. Otran Fire says, be as much like Jesus as you can is the goal. So yeah, no, yeah, they were called. So Christians are called to be little ambassadors for Christ, or we're supposed to be ambassadors of Christ. So it's like, am I being a good ambassador if I'm yelling racial slurs at people, through a microphone? Am I being a good ambassador if I'm doxing people's family members, like Ethan Ralph or Beardson Beardley? And it's like, no, I'm not. And furthermore, I can't say I know their heart, but they don't seem very repentant of doing things like that. In fact, they brag about doing it. And so it's like, well, yeah. So, I mean, ultimately, that's between them and God, right? So they say they're a Christian. Well, they're going to have to answer. They're going to have to answer for it. Duh says some states are allowing abortion after the child is born. That's, I mean, I thought that was illegal. Maybe I might be wrong about that. I don't know. I know there were some states where I from my understanding, it was like once the child's born, it's like it's too late. But there were some states that were going all the way up until the point of birth. Like I know that was happening. So it's, I mean, it's not that far of a stretch to imagine. Metal NPC says, like I said, I've been trying, and I'm going to Pentecostal church trying to learn again. That's all we can do. We can just try to be better. That's all we can do. And when we fall short and we know it, confess it. And I do all the time. I don't talk about it on stream very much, but I do, like, oh man, I did this today. I shouldn't have done that. You know, Father, forgive me for that. You know, especially when I fall back into patterns. Wicked Mini says, finally caught a live stream, kind of. Well, I mean, this was just more of a talking stream. It wasn't, we were going to cover Beardson, but I gotta address some family stuff. And let me see if Autodidact posted. Oh, there you are. I'm on D3, B12, lysine, and many others. I've got a doc who's trying, actually about 5 doctors. Damn. Well, hope. Don't give up hope until you know. Or until the doctors have pretty much told you, man. Don't give up hope yet. Hold on to hope. And I will pray for you. You know, just don't give up until the last second. You know. But it sounds like you're doing all the right things. You're getting right with God. You know, you're doing all the right things, and you know, yeah, just hold on, man. KC117 says, watching these live feeds reminds me of this song, Alex Jones folk song. That's actually a good song. Autodidact says, I'm not disclosing the actual meds, but there's a major issue with my ability to get out of bed. I love you all, and I'm really low right now. Oh man. You know, I'm sorry that you're going through this. Autodidact says, how about those effing Yankees, though? Cheer this shit up. Sorry, y'all. No, Otto, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Father God, I pray for Autodidact, and that you be with him right now. I pray for miraculous healing. I know that's not my call to make. That's ultimately your call. And if you've called him home soon, to be home soon, then that's your will too, Father. But I pray that you comfort him. And I do pray for miraculous healing. And that, you know, he's able to be at peace. And that, you know, that he's, you know, if it is his time, that he knows and he's ready to meet you. You know, I do pray over him. I pray for miraculous healing, but it's ultimately that's your call. That's not my power. I have no power. I have no power. But I can do all things through God who strengthens me. So Father, I pray for Otto, and I pray that you'll be with him as he's going through this difficult time in his life. And that's all. That's all, Father. Thank you, God. We pray all of these things in your holy name. Amen. Sorry, suck my dink says miraculous healings have to be paid in rubles these days. No, miraculous healings can happen. I've seen them happen, and then I've seen other people that you think that, like, surely this person, God would want them to be here, but yet they get called home. So I don't know. I don't know. I've seen it happen though. I've seen miraculous healings. And not from from a person on TBN. Like, I've seen it happen where doctors have been dumbfounded and they have no idea how it happens. They have no idea. They think it's like some type of mind over matter type of mechanism in the brain that causes the body to, like, they come up with all these crazy explanations, and if you want to believe that's the case, that the brain is rewiring itself and telling the cells to repair certain cells, I mean, that's up to you. That's still a miracle at the end of the day. So Doststein says, prayer stream, let's go. So yeah. That's the least I can do, man. I wish I could do more. There's so many people I want to help. I tried to help Owen, and from what I understand, Owen is in a better place right now. Not dead, just he's in a better spot now. So that money that you all sent him and that I sent him helped him, and so he's getting on his feet. There's so many people I want to help. I do what I can. Hey, thank you, Doststein. I'm doing it more for him, not for myself. Autodidact says, I can't believe how much support I'm touched. Yeah, man, it's the least I can do. It's, you touched my heart, so that's the least I can do. I'm able to feel, that's another blessing. Because I'm off of drugs, I can feel the emotions. But the downside is I can feel my emotions. That's the downside, is that, it's because not all of our emotions are good, Axel Drazak says, are we about to start handing shakes and drinking poison? No, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. I'm not some egomaniac cult worshiper. But sorry if I made you feel that way, I guess. We're not gonna, drink the poison to be beamed up to heaven. No, we're not. We're not doing that. Joe says, drink the Kool-Aid, bigot. Autodidact wants Bean Cat? Sure, man. Sure, why not? Put it up on stream. There you go, man. Outran Fire says, I FW this type of chill stream. Not gonna lie. I don't know what that means. What does FW mean? Audacity says, "Bro, you good?" Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. The reason I'm being quiet is because they told me to basically shut the hell up and cut out the bullshit. So now I've got to go talk to them after we're done with this. This was just supposed to be a quick talking stream. That's all this was, just to let people know, hey, sorry I didn't go live. I kind of had something pop up. Everybody flipped shit that I went live late. So, or went not live late, went live early. Everybody flipped shit. So that's why we're live right now. Autodidact says, "Fuck yeah, hey, I'm glad you like the bean cat. The least I can do, man." See, I don't know. We'll see if the leftists go crazy tonight. I don't know what they're gonna do. Joe says, "Pauly whisper ASMR stream." I don't whisper. I can't. Is this quiet enough? I can't do it, man. Steve Johnson says, "Please no ASMR." Trunk Monkey says, "Gatto frigioli." Will Hustle says, "Damn it, people are dilating from 6'9". Not a good time to go live." Autodidact says, "Family is critical though. Love them fully till they can't take it no more, even when it's hard. Try to see their side, even if you disagree." Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Das Stein says, oh God, he's going to lick the mic with his frog tongue. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. That's nasty. So like I said, I might go live later tonight, but I've got to have a talk with my family now, so I don't know how it's going to go. It seems like everything is pretty calm upstairs. I will take your suggestion. I do respect my folks. I'm very grateful that they've let me come back and stay here. I'm not ungrateful. So I don't want people to assume that. I'm not ungrateful. They've let me stay here and try to rebuild my life after I screwed it all up. And so I'm grateful for that, so I'm not trying to cause any fights. And yes, Heck Tennis says, "Oh, riots." Yes, it's possible the riots could be returning. Von Festus says, "Ralph doesn't have these problems." What do you mean? What kind of problems? Ralph's got a lot of problems. He's got a ton of them. I do not envy the man at all. It's like, yeah, he may pay for his own rental house, but I mean, his circles keep growing smaller and smaller, and mine keep getting wider and wider because I don't burn bridges with people. I'm nice to people. Nancy Drew says, "Summer of anger or summer of love?" Metal NPC says, "My girlfriend thinks you're sweet, Pauly." Well, tell her thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. L2 or 12th level mage. I think that's how you say it. 12th level mage says, "I have a really bad eye infection in my eyes. Doctor said I have a 90% chance of going blind. 2 weeks of treatment. I could see again with no loss of vision or scarring in my eyes. Doctor was surprised. God exists." What? So 2 weeks of... Oh, wow. So you could see again. Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, there you go. 12th level mage. That's a miracle. See, those are the miracles, man. But they don't always happen, like I said. So, but I pray that they do, and I'm glad one happened for you. I've had lots of little miracles in my life. Like, there's been so many times in my life where I should have died, and I lucked out at the last second. And so those are my miracles. because there's been many times where I should have died and I shouldn't still be here. It's not an exaggeration. I'm not over exaggerating. Like, I've been in several car accidents. I mean, really bad car accidents. I almost got run over as a child. I fell off a cliff and someone caught my backpack as I was falling off a cliff because they were right below where I fell off from, and they grabbed my backpack. They could have pulled themselves off the cliff. From my drug overdoses when I used to be a degenerate drug user. So those are my miracles. So that's all. So like I said, I always tend to luck out at the last second. So 12th level mage says, yes, praise be God, don't give up, he is there for you guys. Rindy Bell says, dang Pauly, that's scary. Where did I fall off a cliff? I was hiking. It was a men's camp out. I think so as our church was putting on the men's camp out, and I think I was 12 or 11 at the time, and I slipped off the cliff and started falling, and then someone was right below, and as I was rolling, they grabbed my backpack because I had my backpack on, and they pulled me to safety. So I got lucky. Esoteric Shaggism says, you're going to ramble for another 12 minutes about God. It's so tiresome. Learn to make a coherent point. I mean, to be fair, this was just a quick stream that I just fired up because I was just trying to let people know, hey, I don't know if I'm going to go live tonight. I should have just, but if I had shut it off, I wouldn't have been able to talk to Otto about it. I wouldn't be able to talk to Otto. I wouldn't know what's going on with him. So, so there you go. Dust says, I had a near-death experience, and Jesus literally saved me when I was 5. I was drowning. Great Goatsby says, atheist seething. Hey, come on. Don't pick on him. Gut Punch says, I missed something. Otran Fire says, God's plan guy. Dostine says, don't mind the Shagite. God's plan. Oh no, we're not gonna bump God's plan. we're not gonna bump that song. Although that is Ethan's favorite song. All right. Well, like I said, guys, I gotta get out of here. Otto, please send me an email so I can keep you in keep you in my prayers. Here, let me type it in again in chat really quick. I do apologize that we didn't go live with the Beardson stream. I'll try to make it up to you to either tonight or tomorrow. So there you go. There's okay, you're gonna hit me up on email. Excellent. Watson says, thank you for streaming. I'm sorry we didn't stream about Beardson. Hopefully we'll do that tonight at some point, or maybe tomorrow. I just don't know. Angry Marine Vet says, God bless. King says, later y'all. Appreciate you guys. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Peace.